People, do you know why young people, they don't want to get married?
The state one.
They want to have a cat dog.
They don't want to take responsibility.
Oh, they don't want. What kind of responsibility as a?
For better or for worse.
For better or worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Richer, poor.
Are those kind of promises really hard or commitment really hard to complete or to fulfill for people? To believe? You know, if you have a chance to talk to the young people, they really afraid. They say, I don't have a car, I don't have money, I don't have a house. Let me make some money and wait for 10 more years. And I will, if I got money, then I can get married. So money is there's courage from. They're coming, they dare to get married because they got enough money. So money is their hope, is their support. They got money, so they believe that marriage can get better. Is that most people? But of course, you think money, yeah, money is really a critical point. If you don't have money to buy bread, how many bread you need to buy every day? How many? Okay, you know how to buy something to eat so when we can survive. You know, so I heard a lot of people getting more and more people to say things like that because they already forced, not to be hurt. They got some wrong concepts from the past. Here, okay, here is the what I like the scripture in the Bible says, behold, I send you forth as the sheep in the midst of wolves. Have you seen a lot of wolves around you? Just like a little cat around those dogs. Have you experienced something like that? 那问谁觉得太多 wolf is really how easy to see how many wolves around you? And that is something. Does that really mean some animal? Actually, that's not. But what does that mean? Wolves around you.
I guess wolves would be people who are trying to lead you astray, to have you go the wrong way.
Yeah, how easy will people get into the wrong way, to astray from the way you should supposed to go this way? You say, no, look at stupid, how you study all day long. We can just cheat for 10 minutes, we pass the exam. Why you study for 4 hours? Why you study for 4 months? Well, people were saying something that make you feel, yeah, that's a bit easier way to follow. And then you'll be straight to that direction. We go to that direction. Okay, that is something. Behold, then something yourself. It's about temptation, lust of sexual morality, greedy. Like people, like students, they would say, scores. To get something inside, lost the truth, you believe the correct value. Something you need to have courage to. The people will believe. If you believe something is true, if you believe, like marriage, what do you think people get married? Because they believe something, the value in the marriage is more important than money. It's not just financials only. There's some other values that's more important, so they would choose to get married, right? So what's that? And something you have to overcome the culture. You know, see, in this culture, people really bothers them. You say, damn, you're already 30-year-old. When are you going to get married? If you are not get married, you're not ready. Don't get married early, kind of quickly. But you have to think. You have to really know. Is that because of you believe that you really get married? Is not because of people say, especially when you get married. They say, oh, you really get married for how many years? Why you don't have kids? Okay, the people keep asking this question again. And when you have kids, they will ask a question. How are their grades in school? Which school they go to? Do they get higher score than other kids? Okay, you keep asking those questions. You have never know. First, when your wife or especially people who get pregnant, their first wish is, oh, I hope my baby going well, healthy. That'd be enough. They don't really need to be something. Okay, they have that lot of aspects. There are hopes that your kids can be like smart or like IQ like over 20 or 180. Okay, but finally you will find out there's something. It's not because of pop culture, because heritage, because trend, because of authority. That kind of thing coming from outside that actually will change direction. That need courage to find out. Where does courage from? Definitely, there's a you probably think of something doing. Okay, that's concluded. You probably think of someone doing something very brave or daring. Okay, but people in the world say, "Wow, yeah, you're so brave. You dare to do that kind of bungee jumping." Okay, that kind of yeah. Oh yeah, you're so brave. You dare to do that. But is that something? Well, this is another picture saying that the people, yeah, they have courage to kind of stand in front of the tanks, and I kind of getting, yeah, this is kind of, is courage kind of risking life in other way? This is some kind of people, the young people before 1989, maybe have no idea what it's about, but this famous picture here. Okay. When you choose the right way, you attempt to do wrong or you defend what you know is true. There'll be many times in your life when you will need courage to live for what's right. In the Bible, it says like, really, if you have a chance to talk to a Christian, to say, when I pray every scripture every day, and I just want to talk to God, and I know the bad. If there's a belief in your mind that's strong enough to believe that you won't be taken away, or kind of going astray to the wrong direction, there must be something you can show your courage here. Courage, doing something hard is not doing something dangerous, even though you feel afraid. Okay, then what do you do? Afraid. Even you're afraid. Like people, how many people? Like 90% people here. If a question, think about first time you want to be baptized. If you're first one in your family being baptized, how easy will you say, yes, I know that is the truth, that's the way I should follow, but I don't want to be baptized. You see, that's kind of courage. You say, yeah, I'm doing something hard, but don't you feel afraid? What are you afraid of? So on the opposite side of courage is afraid. The afraid will make you lose all kind of love. So that's why the scriptures say there's no fear in the love. So when you lost the love, you are getting to fear, to be feared. Okay, so courage is not doing something dangerous or foolish to show that what you have dared to do, but it's about choosing the right, whatever difficult it may be. Finally, that's why I say, courage may be doing something dangerous, maybe you say brave, but if you put courage, but doing something hard, even though you feel afraid, so fighting for the right way, overcoming temptation, living for God's contentments, commitments. Oh, that's what I want to say. People will say they have courage, but do they really have good courage? That's something we need to think about. Since I have 1 more minute left, so I'll go quickly. Okay, this is a very good story in the Bible. It says David Goliath. Okay, yeah. Do you think that David showed courage? What does that go? Then what do you believe that courage? Believe that David not just courage, but just by chance that the stone was hitting Goliath's head? Is that just happened that way? Of course, no. Your courage has to combine with your faith. Beliefs that you know definitely. This is a story you can ask the people who are really, how can we show the courage? Okay, let's go. This is courage, right? Okay, let's move quickly. Having courage to overcome challenge, fear, and temptation. See, we are not among, it's not among a few group of wolves, but among the challenges, fear, temptation around us, but how easy to please 30 seconds conclude. Let's move this. Today we are too busy doing work, busy to follow what the word tells us to do, and now I'm busy. We always call busy. Okay, busy online, busy work, too busy. So keep us from to really to decide what it's supposed to do, and too easy make some choice, and that means we don't have chance to see if we have courage. Okay, pray that we wait, and this is concluded that how we get courage in life. This is how the world tells us yourself. You think about how you look like. This is how kind of music and how kind of words and cheating, lying, avoiding, dishonest. We're living in the world like this. How will it be easy to be dishonest and kind of lost your courage? Temptation is very big, difficult. But all right. There's one important thing I want to point out is the virtue prays to overcome this courage, fear, especially fear and temptation. This is basically conclude how you are having courage from praying, especially read scripture, read the testimony. You know that God is guiding you from this dangers. Okay. Last one. So be very strong to keep and do what is recorded in the book of law of Moses, not turning away to the right, not turning to the left. So that's very important to see how easy it will be astray in our life. Okay, thank you. Because time is up. I want to be quite busy. Susie's not standing with me. Thank you, because Susie already looked at me. Thank you.